Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? Welcome to Friday. And holy man, what a mess I showed you there at the end of yesterday's video, eh? Whoops. That was something that was sort of coming slowly kind of thing. I'll show you in a sec here what happened, and kind of figured it was going to happen sooner or later, but I kind of was hoping for later, but it came sooner. So, but anyways, I went to town this morning and got this thing ready to go again because I had some snow I had to do this morning. And apparently we're getting another blast tonight of heavy wet stuff, so I thought, oh, we better get that ready. So, but anyways, we got our new bracket on here. Hopefully it's on good enough. There really isn't much to weld to onto that frickin' tube, though, let me tell you. Tried as best as I could, but I took her around this morning. She didn't break nothing, so hopefully it's good. Left my wrench out there too, better take that in. And yeah, it seemed to be all right. So. But anyways, this mess, oh man, let me show you what happened here. Alright, so from, I guess, progressively from the plow always pulling and, you know, hitting this way and stuff, because I usually try to plow it off the road, right? So it's always angled that way, so it's always getting flexed that way. What had happened is my quick attach kind of de-quick attached itself. There's a bar right in there. See that bar? And whoa, and it's supposed to quick attach onto what this used to be a hook kind of thing here. And basically from the poundings all the time, it's slowly stretched that hook out, and enough that it flopped right out, and the whole thing got kind of kiboshed, and then I guess from the pressure of turning it kind of bent all this up. This is all supposed to be straight, so I already had problems with the basically what you're supposed to do is put that bar into those quick attach clippy or hook things, and then flip it up, and it's got a couple of these lock-in quick pins that were in here, and you could quick unhook that. Well, what had happened is it pulled a bit too hard here once before, and yanked one of these right out, and then the whole thing fell off too. So I ended up just bolting her, and that seemed to hold, but took a bit more of a brunt up there, so not too good. It probably would have been okay if this hadn't let go here. So I kind of think what I'm maybe going to do, so I can still get her apart here, I'm going to take her all apart here and see if I can straighten these bits out maybe back in my press. See if I can get them straighter, a little more where she should be, and get this sort of back on. You can almost see the line of, you know, where it was sitting there, and we'll just make her one solid piece maybe, or I could, I guess, maybe drill through, whenever it's back up here, drill through this, and put a bolt through there. That'd probably hold her on a little more better. So now you got to think, well, you make that solid, what's the next thing that's going to go? I think after that, everything else is pretty beefier. Like, we got some fairly thinny sort of metal here. Now we're getting into, you know, like this other bracket piece, which I'll show you in a sec once we get her off, which is like, oh, I wouldn't say that's 1/2 inch, but it's probably a 3/8 anyways, so she's quite a bit beefier there. But then you got this pin here, and there's another, like, that's what that thing is supposed to look like down there. So yeah, she got a little stretched even this way too. It's, you can see it's gotten kind of mushed in. So soft steel, I guess, but yeah, that's not too good. So I know with my other tractor I had replaced this thing once before too, because all these things wore out, and all wore out in here, and everything got all sloppy, right? Where it's now, it's probably tighter. Oh, it's still pretty sloppy there. So technically I should be able to weld basically all these together, and then have to take these plates all off just to get the thing off, but I got to take them off anyways when I change back to mower, which are these plates up here. They go on for the mower bracket dewey, so technically I could get away with that, but I guess that's going to be transferring all the stress onto the main frame of the tractor here, but I think it's probably quite beefier. I don't know what to say, but Now mind you, yesterday I was putting a little bit too much oomph into it, we'll say, but I probably shouldn't have been doing that with it, but I was pushing snowbanks back and seemed to be going pretty good, so we just sort of kept going, and yeah, you knew the rest. But anyhow, let's get the lines all off, I guess, first here, and we'll have to get some wrenches and see if we can get those fellers back off again, and see if this thing will flop off for us here. Alright, seems like there's a lot of strain on these bolts for some reason. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there is. Wowee. That's really twisted up. Oh! And well, there's the one out. It's probably still good. Stupid thing. And now hopefully I can get through. Oh, of course not. Not a lot of working room there, but I think we'll be able to manage this. Maybe. 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 Maybe not. Wow. It's really schmangled up. Although somehow there it seems to be fairly straight still. Pretty sure I can't get through that. No. Man, I almost got it too here. There we go. Okay, we're off. And I think that bolt got a little schmangled. Alright, now this should just pop right off. Yeah, that other one's not looking too good either. Alright, now what do we gotta do here now? Looks like I gotta see if I can get this main pin out of here. And of course I didn't bring any pliers with me, but I think I'm gonna need pliers. Hold on. Alright, how is this looking here? Not the best. Not the best. So we'll just do that. Ooh, sharp bit. That hurt. Okay, that come out pretty good. It's just like pulling teeth. Oh, that's good. That pin's good and loose still there. Now those things come factory without any grease fittings, so I usually drill a grease fitting dewey in about the middle there. Because that's about the first piece that goes bye-bye. Now, put that back in the pinhole there. There we go. Alright. now we got that off. Now we can take the ram off of here. And take the ram with us. Just like that. Put this back in here. So it was this other piece here. I got the other bits for to rebuild. It's in this part in here. This swinging part, you see how flobbly that is, eh? Not too nice. Alright, got to separate a few lines here. And let's take this feller into the bench. Alright, I popped the lines off of this thing just so it wasn't such a spaghetti mess, but oh man, looking at this, I think the chances of me being able to straighten this in the press is about slim to none, just because it's twisted this way, and if you look at it, it's actually twisted that way in the bottom too, so I don't think she's going to straighten exactly the way I'm wanting it to. So I think we're looking at maybe rebuild BILLSTMAXX style. At least it's greasy. And I guess what I'm going to have to do is at least get one of these off to try to get a bit of a pattern, because I don't think I'm going to get anything very good if I just layer down like that on a piece of something. I pretty much just need to straighten this here. Maybe that might come out maybe better. See, I can't really get in there with my press, right, because everything's going to want to push from down top and you just can't get in there. It'd be nice if I could, but I could probably beat that out with a hammer, but geez, he's just so warped up and bent up, and I think it's probably more better if I start from scratch. Now I can't remember now either why, but I've welded this pin in here solid too for some reason. I can't remember why I've done that now. Can't remember now if that pin kept coming out or something stupid. I can't remember. But anyways, of course, you know, now that I need to get that out, it's welded in there solid, but we'll figure that out. I actually might be able to reuse this whole entire piece here. I just have to maybe try to chop her out. I don't know if that's still going to work or what, but I'd have to, she's welded pretty good all the way around. Could cut her through there with a Sawzall or something. But then I'm going to be losing a little hair bit, right? So I kind of really didn't want to do that. But yeah, could almost get a fairly decent trace off of that one, maybe. Maybe I'll see if I can just hammer this part here a bit flatter. See if I can get her a bit flatter to I'll use the floor maybe or something, and a big hammer and some earplugs. See if I can get her a bit straighter there maybe. Well, wasn't perfect, but I think that's fairly decently close. We'll see what we can do cutting this out of here. Kinda don't think I'm gonna change the design at all much, other than, you know, beefing it up with thicker walled stuff. But on the very outside here, I might put, I think that's about the only room I can really put something like an angle piece, angle iron hunk of something or something, you know. Come here. You know, something like that. Maybe it'll help strengthen the sides up a wee little bit. It might make her a little more better. But anyways, I'll get this cut out of here and then we'll match her back up to the thingy there and make sure she's still good. Well, I couldn't get that thing too straight. I need a bigger hammer, I guess. I had my club hammer out onto it, but it just wasn't enough, I guess. But anyways, there's our Dewey. Looks pretty good. I think that should work. It's a little straighter, isn't it? But anyhow, yeah, I think that should work. Now I've got to finger out That thickness of stuff, that's a piece of 3/8, and that's even quite a bit thicker. I don't know what size that is. It's probably 1/4. Where's my measuring Dewey? What are they saying here? Yeah, 1/4 inch. So I'm going to do mine in 3/8, I think. That'll give her a little more beef. Could go half inch, a lot bigger, like that sort of thickness. But I think that's maybe a little overkill. Once we bend up the 3/8, so we'll go into the 1/2 inch. Okay, so now I know somewhere I've got a sheety piece of 3/8. Not a sheety piece, a sheet piece of 3/8 that I think will probably be able to get up right in here. So let's clear another spot. Get this thing off for now. Oh, holy crap. And we'll grab some material. Oh, check that out. Talk about perfect. This one lines up just perfect with a nice flat edge there, and then comes around, blah, blah, blah. And this top one just comes in the last part of the stuff we cut there. And both lines will just be cut at one. That's good. It'll save you a little extra cutting. So, I guess that's going to have to be all freehand cut. Oh, I don't like doing freehand. I'm not very good at it. I never was good at drawing stuff. I don't have a good steady hand, you know, so... But we'll get her cut out, I guess, and we'll have to get some holes drilled, I guess, unless we're just going to bolt it. I think the top will get bolted again. Probably going to do away with the quick attach Dewey thing. We'll have to drill for the pinhole there for it to pivot on, but that's okay. And I think that bar thing, I'm just going to do away with that. I might put something there just to attach the two. Oh, I don't know yet. I guess that's got some strength there, but I have to wait till I get her more closer together and then kind of see. Maybe I can add a couple more things here and there, but I also got to remember this cylinder, this hydraulic cylinder kind of goes down, but you might not have a lot of room. But I think maybe if I did more welding sort of on the thing here and then down and around on that other bracket, I'm sure that'll hold her pretty good, because the rest of that's pretty beefy. I don't think it's going to bend that. It'll end up probably bending the front tabs here, but if I put on some of this angle, here's angle, I guess this is a 1 inch or 1.5 maybe. Put some of this angle on, maybe up like that or something too. That'll help beef that up quite a bit. It'll have to really work hard to bend this stuff backwards, right? So, I don't think I'm going to cut this today. The day's pretty much over. I kind of got it started late. Well, actually, we had to do some errands and stuff driving around, so we didn't get back till about 2 o'clock. So, maybe tomorrow, while I'm waiting for my funeral stuff to come in or whatever, I'll start cutting this crap out, get her together, and I'll tape it for you, of course. And might not get posted up till like Sunday though, but because tomorrow's Farm Sim Saturday again. And she was a good one again. Some pretty good mods you guys will like this week, I'm pretty sure. Pretty good stuff. So anyways, that's pretty good video over tomorrow. I think you guys will enjoy her. Today though, I think that's about it. I'm going to maybe just take one little run around with the big tractor there and see if there's any more areas I need to move snow off the road for the big snow coming tonight apparently. So I'll have to get out and do that early in the morning, I guess, too, because I just got a call from the vault company guys are coming up to set up the funeral for tomorrow. They'll be here around 9, so better get out kind of early if we do get a blast and get her cleared off for the guys and stuff. So, and she should be good to go. But yeah, anyways, don't think there was anything else. Nothing that I can really think of. Anyways, if there is, I'll mention it tomorrow, whatever, you know, on tomorrow's video. I'm racking my brain. I think of stuff when I'm not filming myself, but when I am filming myself, it's like, oh, what do you guys think about, should we take her down a bit? Or should we just let her grow bushy more man style? What do you think? I don't know. The wife's kind of nagging at me to kind of trim her down a bit, but I'm like, why? It keeps me warm. Makes all the stuff stick to it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I leave it or take it off? Well, I'm telling you boys, before you know it, we're gonna have a brand new plow here. Everything except maybe the hunk of plastic. Man, oh man, I went out just to push a little bit of snow and then it went all squirrely. Oh man, what the frick now? And I backed out and then the whole thing was flopped over and the frickin' main bolt there broke right apart. But it looks like it's been broken for a wee little while because of the shiny is like the stuff that was still holding and the rest is the stuff that was getting all bad and stuff. So holy man, look how much this is worn out though. Flopping around there like an old flounder, eh? So I got a new bolt. It's not probably a grade whatever -6 that one was, but I got a, I think that's a 5 anyways. So holy freaking crap, man, I'm like telling you, we're gonna have a brand new plow before we know it. This is actually almost wore out big enough for 3/4, but the 3/4 wouldn't quite fit. But oh, I'll get this bolted up and we'll try again. Oh yeah, another thing I noticed too, you remember a while back, I think it was this cylinder here, it had the crack in the cast. Well yeah, there's a lot bigger crack there now, and that's holding that seal in, which is holding all the oil in, so I'm expecting that to explode anytime here. I was kind of waiting for that because I remember that was cracked pretty bad and stuff there, but I might have to get some new cylinders for it. Might even go with like a double action one if I can squish her in there. Not a whole pile of room. Just gotta remember when you turn it too, it's gonna be, you know. But yeah, we might have to, oh, for freak's sakes, eh? It's not one thing, I'll tell you. What is it? It's like 60. Oh man, so I'm gonna try her again now. Oh man, let's see what happens. Alright, I'll see if I can keep you on that cylinder right about there. Oh, it didn't blow up yet. I think it's actually hit that plow there and broke off of that thing. Oh, sorry. Let's just go have a look. Yeah, look at that. It's contacted. Oh, it's leaking. It's contacted that piece of the plow there and broke it off there. I wonder why the heck it's done that all of a sudden now. Oh, man. I wonder if it's because of the angle I've changed here, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Probably, too, because this thing's been all bashed in. That's supposed to stop it from going too far there. Oh, man. That's going to explode. Look at the pressure spewing out of there. That's not good. Oh man, not good at all. Oh, I'm still gonna go try it. Well, we're still going. It didn't blow apart anyways. I'm surprised. Oh, but if I'm real super careful with it, I might be able to sneak away with, you know, not being able to get through tomorrow, maybe, and then I'll maybe have to think about changing things up to something else. I'll probably go, thinking probably double action. Now I don't know if taking the one off of that side there is going to lose me a bunch of support because it's going to be all kind of one side, you know, like, I don't know if I'm liking that too much. But, I don't know, if I do like a, ooh, you could do 2 double actions I guess, but then you gotta splice together hoses and oh, I don't want to mess with that crap. So I'll have to do some more researching I guess to see how they build them like that. And I don't know, like the only thing with the double action is getting the right length. When this one was extended I had 11 inches of rod out, including the bolt, or the bolt goes through this one. So that's not very much, but I don't know if these things measure different with being a single action. Ah, man, it's either that or just scrap this whole entire thing and go with something totally else. Maybe that's an option too, I don't know. That might be a more better option too, because I don't know about you guys getting tired of watching repair videos on snowplows, but I'm sure as frick getting tired of repairing videos and doing repair videos on snowplows, let me tell you that. Oh, man. I tell you, might be a good idea just to find another complete outfit that'll just mount right on. That's gonna not be cheap, but something that'll mount right on there with, you know, about that width of a blade or something that's meant for that, you know, because this really isn't meant for this. I know that for sure, but we've had a little bit of fun with her anyways, you know. Hit one thing and it explodes, hit another thing, that part explodes. I don't know, the guys that were using this, whenever they were using it on their truck or whatever, how they didn't have so many issues and problems with it. Maybe that's why they got rid of it, I don't know. But anyways, no sweat. We'll see what we can figure out. There's a guy actually up the road from me here. He's got a whole pile of junk and stuff, but buying something like that, it's been sitting out in the field for I don't know how many years. Might not be too good of an idea. That might be more of a bad idea, you know, rather than getting something off someone's showroom floor kind of thing or whatever, you know, that's ready to rock. There's that feller where I got the big bucket made, the big tobacco bucket made, that does build stuff like that, but really I don't want to wait until next June or July until I get it. If then even. He's not, I don't know, he seems to do more of the bigger stuff first. You know, I order this thing, it's, you know, $5 grand or whatever for a fairly decent one. Someone orders a freaking excavator bucket, you know, big mother, that's like 8 grand, 9 grand, 10, 12 grand, whatever. He's gonna do that before he's gonna do mine. So I mean, I waited a long time for that 36-inch bucket to come, and oh, I still wasn't happy with it. So I don't know, I'll do some research, see what I can figure out, and we'll go from there. Anyways, we might have to possibly tap into our Mennonite friends across over here and see what they can get us too. I'll have to do some researching, but anyways, I'm heading home. I've had enough for today. Sounds like I'm gonna get hammered tomorrow too for snow, so should be interesting. And anyways, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the Farm Sim Saturday tomorrow. I'll see if I can maybe do up something cutting those plates for that thing tomorrow, and then maybe get you that up for Sunday or something. We'll see. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching. We will talk to you then.